Okay, well, it's the next day, and this was supposed to be my quick hack on how to fix a gas gauge. Well, the gas gauge still doesn't work. And so I took this apart a second time. I checked all the connections. I checked for continuity. Um, there's nothing. So I also took the back wheel off, and there's a big connector in the wheel well. I cleaned all that up, put it back together. Um, I just want to add that I misspoke a little bit when I was doing this, only because I don't really know. This was my first time. So the small line is the pressure line. So this is the one that's connected directly to the pump. The larger is a vent. This arrangement here is tied into this pressure sensor. And this bigger connection here, this is the float switch. So I checked this one really good. I tried to look under here for any evidence. I can't see anything. But I did find this. So let me show you. I did some digging around after, not knowing what this could be. It's not a fuse. It's not anything else. But let me show you this. So looking around and looking around this car and racking my brain, I just happened to look down here, and it's going to be hard to see. I'm going to put my light in there. But you see down here, that's evidence of a mouse nest. And I just happened to be poking around kind of out of desperation. And I saw this. So I thought maybe the mice have gotten in here and chewed a wire or something. There's a lot of big wiring harnesses down there. I'm grasping at straws here, but I'm going to pull this out. I'm going to pull this battery out and everything and see if I can see if there's any, or even if it was just, I don't know if anything could have been chewed or anything, but maybe just an accumulation of, if it is a mouse nest, maybe just moisture would have got in there, or I don't know. That looks like mouse activity to me, so let's have a peek in there. Okay, well, I've got the battery and the battery box out of the way, and just as I suspected, sorry, the light's not very good. There's definitely some mouse activity in there, and I got some chewed wires there. I can see wires hanging out. Oh my. Well, could this be our gas gauge? I have no idea, but this car does have a lot of codes. A lot of issues, so could this be part of it? My gosh. And I have to say, I found this absolutely by chance. I just happened to be peeking around, and I thought, what the heck? Chewed wires. Well, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to unhook these two harnesses, and I'm gonna pull this out, and I'm gonna peel them out one by one and see what I have. If this doesn't fix my gas gauge, well, it's bound to fix something else. So, like I said, this car has a lot of codes, a lot of engine temperature issues. I do have parts ordered for that. What if that solved that issue? Okay, let's pull this out. Oh, I can't friggin' believe it. Friggin' stupid little rodents. Hard enough driving a Chevy Cruze. They're known for their multiple issues, but then when you throw in some rodents that'll, I don't know if you can see that. There are literally wires pulled apart. I see a white one just hanging. Wow. Okay, let's get this cleaned up. Okay, I've got both of these harnesses disconnected, and I see bare copper and stuff. So I'm gonna get the vacuum. I'm gonna clean this up, and both connectors look the same. Luckily, they're color coded. One's gray and one's black, so I can't mix them up. I'm gonna get the vacuum cleaner. I'm gonna suck all this up. Then I'm gonna peel back all this tape to expose all these different strands. Okay, fingers crossed that this solves some issues. Okay, well, for sure, for sure. I found 3 severed wires. Ironically, they're blue and white, and that's what comes off the gas gauge, but I don't know if I could be that lucky. Anyway, 3 severed wires and 1 that's halfway through. And then on the other cluster, I don't know if I can see that. The wires are not severed, but the cluster on the bottom. But it looks like they've been mangled a bit, so I'm going to clean these up, put little jumper pieces in. See what we get. Okay, well, there's my 4 affected wires jumped. I'm going to tape this back up, hook everything back up, put the battery back in, and let's see if we have a gas gauge. Hoping for the best here. Well, look at that. Look at that. We got us a gas gauge. The gas gauge is fixed. Well, 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 well. So, well, this is going to be my video. Maybe I should make 2 videos. One on how to get the fuel pump out without dropping the tank. And maybe another one about how rodents can ruin your life. But that was it. That was it. Those chewed wires, they were right underneath the battery, as you just saw. And that's stuff that went right to the fuse box. The little buggers made a nest and chewed 3 wires, and 1 was partially. So I did 4. Look at that. Look at that. We got a gas gauge. Ah. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Very happy about that. Well, thanks everyone. Thanks for watching. And if you ever go through absolutely everything on your Chevy Cruze to fix your gas gauge, while it could be a dreaded field mouse or a rat or a creature that has chewed through your wires. All right, time for my happy dance.